Hey, it's Saturday morning, January, I've got 18th, 2025. Al Simmons, Baseball Hall of Fame. Played from 1924, 1944, 20 years. Excellent career. I've been looking at his box scores and the seasons individually, devoting a video to each season. So far, he's been in the league 7 years, seven straight 300 batting seasons, seven straight 100 RBI seasons. This video, this eighth year in the league, 1931 season, 29 years old, he's in his prime. How did he do? 128 games. So he missed 26 games. He still got 513 at bats. That's my criteria. When I look at a ball player, I want to see 500 at bats in a season. Then you reveal to me what your production is. 513 at bats. He got 105 runs scored. That's the fourth season 100 or more runs scored. 200 hits, exactly. I like it. That becomes his fourth season, 200 or more hits, and it's three in a row. He had 253 hits in 1925. Then the following year, he had 199, so he just missed out. But in 1929, he got 212. 1913, 1930, 211, and now 1931, 200. Three in a row, four 200 hit seasons overall. 37 doubles, 13 triples, 22 homers, 128 runs batted in. He was an RBI producer. That's the eighth season in a row over 100 RBIs. Three stolen bases. He was not a fast runner. For his career, he only stole 88 bases. So every year he's single digits, basically, in stolen bases. 47 walks. Here's a very excellent stat. He bats 390. And it's legitimate because I told you 513 at bats, you bat 390. 200 hits, 513 at bats gives you 390. Too bad he couldn't push toward that 400 mark. He never batted 400 in one season. So 390. Second time 390 or over. He had a 392 in 1927, but that was just 106 games. Not a full season. This one, 1931, is 128 games. Still not a full season, but he bats 390. 444 on base, 641 slugging, and he gets 329 total bases. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. His fifth season, 300 or more total bases. So he goes 5 for 5 in the categories that I like. What are they? What I like to see with a ball player is 100 runs scored. Al Simmons, 105. I like to see 200 hits. Al Simmons, 1931, 200 hits. I like to see 100 RBIs. Al Simmons, 128. I like to see 300 or better batting average. Al Simmons, 390. And I like to see 300 total bases. Al Simmons, 329. How about that? 5 for 5. And it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. His fifth, no. 1, 2, 3. His fourth time 5 for 5 in those categories. Runs scored, base hits, RBIs, batting average, and total bases. My criteria. 5 for 5. His fourth time. Do you know who's done it the most? Where they went 5 for 5 in those categories. The most times, do you know who? Lou Gehrig. 8 times 5 for 5. 100 runs scored, 200 hits, 100 RBIs, 300 or better batting average, and 300 total bases. Lou Gehrig 8 times 5 for 5. All right, that's 1930 season. 1931 season, excuse me. 8 years in the league for Al Simmons. He's on a roll. Let's see how he does in 1932 season. We'll talk to you later. I'm out.